Good morning, evening, and or night to the lovely and best tribe here on YouTube thus far, which happens to be mine, the Abnormal Tribe. Good morning. It's morning here in Arizona. So anyway, good morning, you guys. I hope that your day, evening, and or night is going accordingly as planned, and many, many blessings to each and every last one of you guys. Now, before I continue on, I checked to see if any of my followers dipped on me, and you guys haven't. If anything, I gained a ab. So thank you very much, my newest ab. I really do appreciate you embracing our tribe with your energies. I'm not sure where you're from, if you're male, female, transgendered, from out of motherfucking space. I don't know this. I don't know where you live. I don't know any of this. I just know that you could be anywhere else aside from here with us, and you chose to be here, and I really do appreciate this. So allow me to give you a hug. I'm a little on the sweaty side. I have not taken my shower yet. I'm a tinge musty, but it's okay. Come here. Thank you so much for embracing our tribe. Please do not be coy in regard to standing in your power and voicing your opinion and speaking your truth in regard to some of the things that I upload. Do not be coy at all. This is another reason why I created this particular platform. We are not going to allow society to back us up in the corner because we live abnormal lives or because we are abnormal. We are going to speak our motherfucking minds and stand in our power and speak our truth regardless if you motherfucking normal bitches like it or not. Anyway, fuck your normality. Normal individuals and normal lives are so lame and just so stale that I'm so happy that God created me to be this abnormal individual that doesn't fit in with your normalities. I'm so happy that he created me this person. Even though I go through a lot of motherfucking bullshit, I am still happy that I am the person who I am. I'm divinely favored. I am synonymous to nature. The universe has a strong interest in my life. I'm good friends with the universe in the spiritual realm. I receive angel numbers. I attract. I'm a magnet. I have personality. I'm a dope ass motherfucker. I would pop my own motherfucking collar and give my own self the credit. I don't need another bitch to do that for me. I know that I am a dope ass motherfucker. I just need to stand more in my power, speak my mind more, not be coy about saying what I need to say, and not give a fuck about people's feelings like that, because people don't really give a fuck about my feelings in the long run, so why give a fuck about theirs? I just need to just be more of me like I used to be years ago, because I was a bitch that didn't tolerate too much of any motherfucking thing and would fight your ass and do some of everything else. Not that I want to be that person today, because I don't, because that person I even fear. When I get mad because I'm bipolar. So I don't want to be that person, but I do want to speak my mind more and not give a fuck about people's feelings like that after I speak my mind. Anyway, come on, my abnormals. We are going to raise the vibrations of this world because this is what God wants from us. That's why he chose 1,144 individuals to come back to this world to raise the vibrations, to try to make it a better place, because this world is going downhill big time. So we need to do this, you guys, on behalf of God, to raise the vibrations of this world. All right, you guys. On to the notes. As you all know, I call my notes addressing my ab tribe, except I forgot the my, so it's addressing ab tribe. Anyway, we're going to speak about the landlord situation first. Now, I foreshadowed in my last piece of content, mouth dry and everything else, that I was having issues with the old property management in regard to my deposit and or credit. I did finally get in contact with this Chuck. Now, I did not realize I emailed Chuck some months ago regarding my credit and or deposit from my Gmail account. But considering my Gmail account is full and I need to delete some shit in order to create more space, I have not been receiving any emails. So Chuck could have responded back to me, and I just haven't received the emails due to that fact that I just told you guys about. Sorry, you guys, I thought I messed up because I hit my phone by accident with my fingers. But anyway, he could have responded back to me, but like I said, I need to create more space in my Gmail account, which I'm not in a rush to do. I'm happy that I'm not receiving all these motherfucking emails from random ass individuals. It keeps me from picking up my phone wanting to check my emails and shit all the motherfucking time. I'm happy that that space has been fulfilled and nobody is hitting me up. If it's that motherfucking important to hit me up, you should have my phone number or my old address, which should forward the motherfucking mail to the new address, or whatever else the case may be, or what other ways for y'all motherfuckers to get in contact with me, utilize it. Until then, I'm not concerned about receiving any emails about no bills and nothing like that anytime soon. And Google, y'all are not getting $9.99 from my motherfucking ass for no additional space, because I'm paying y'all, I am paying y'all $1.99 for space that anyway, y'all not getting y'all not getting $9.99 from me. Y'all can just forget that. So I will take the time and labor to sit for who knows how long and delete whatever I need to delete in order to create more space to receive emails in my Gmail account. So I've been using my alternate account, the account that I was using when I used to live as Fish, a woman, and that is my Talia Himes account. Yes, I was Talia Himes, honey. And I've been corresponding to individuals whom I want to correspond with via that email address. And Chuck happened to be one of them individuals whom I was corresponding with via that email address. And they finally hit me back and they said via email, hold on, let me get a drink of milk. I made sure to bring something to moisten my throat this time because I'm not gonna feel like I've been deserted far, far, far out in the desert. Yes, I do live in the desert, but I'm talking about far out in the desert where there's nothing but cactuses, coyotes, scorpions, and all type of other things, that part of the desert. Dying of motherfucking thirst. Mouth dry, teeth dry, child stomach, everything just dried the fuck out. I'm not going through that. So I brought some almond milk to moisten my throat. In the roof of my mouth and my teeth and the sides of my motherfucking lips. So anyway, Chuck hit back and this is what Chuck had to say. I did review the account, but the amount that was being paid by housing was less than the full rent, and you were responsible for the difference, which is why the credit kept shrinking. The balance of everything was verified, and that is what was returned to you. Thank you. First of all, you fat ass motherfucker, who told you no discrimination against obese individuals? I'm just upset right now. So he's a fat motherfucker. So anyway, who told y'all to go into my credit and use that to pay the difference if housing was paying y'all less than the amount that they were supposed to have been paying? That's not my responsibility. If anything, y'all should have took that up with housing and found out why they were paying less the amount that they were supposed to have been paying and not went into my motherfucking credit. That credit was $1,250 motherfucking dollars. And the last time that I checked via their portal, that credit had went all the way down to $90 and some change. How the fuck did that credit go from $1,250 motherfucking dollars all the way down to $90 and I think 52 motherfucking cent? That don't make no sense to me. And Any other time when there is a change in motherfucking rent, either the property management or housing will send out some form of notification letting the tenant know there has been a change in rent, so this is your portion that you need to pay. I did not receive anything like that until I called housing and found out that my amount that I should have been paying was $134 and not $298 motherfucking dollars. That's how the credit accumulated to be so much, because I was paying $298. So y'all mean to tell me that 1,250? My whole thing is, I called housing and I spoke to them about this situation. I cannot stand when I have bits and pieces in my mouth. Anyway, I called housing and I spoke to them about this situation. And they at first was talking about they couldn't do anything. What the fuck you mean? Y'all names are involved with this motherfucking shit. They said that you motherfuckers was underpaying this whole time. And that this is why they went into my credit and basically snatched my motherfucking money to pay the difference. I want to know if you motherfuckers were underpaying. So I want proof of these particular payments, because if y'all weren't underpaying, then that means these motherfuckers are lying on y'all motherfuckers and they owe me some motherfucking money. So Tuesday, I have, it's not an appointment, just come Tuesday, I am to take my ass down to housing, discuss this with housing in regard to this whole credit situation, find out if they were underpaying or not, and go from there. Also, Diana, whom used to manage the old apartment complex over there, sent me, anyway, Diana sent me a tenant ledger, basically showing my payments, what I was when I was overpaying, how much that credit was during that particular time, and whatever else the case may be. Now, I did see one deduction in that ledger, which brought the payment down to $949 and some change. I did see that deduction, but how did it go all the way down to $90 and some change? I need to see all this ledger, honey, because no, something's not right. So when I go to housing Tuesday, we are going to figure all this motherfucking bullshit out. And if housing was not underpaying, like Chuck fat ass claimed that they were underpaying, then there's going to be some huge motherfucking issues, because y'all fucking with me and you fucking with my motherfucking money. And I need my money, considering I don't have Social Security anymore. They ended that. I told you guys they ended my Social Security checks because of the fact that I'm working at this damn hotel. So I want my motherfucking money and I want my shit accordingly. So anyway, when Mel finally, how can I say it? I guess when my 30-day hold ends, they will finally start to deliver my mail here. So I will see what the amount of that motherfucking deposit was or is, and I will see about this credit, because when I called Encanto Park Apartments, the old apartment complex that I used to live at, when I called them motherfuckers and spoke to their third party, they told me that they told me that my deposit was mailed out on a specific day. They didn't say a motherfucking thing about a credit being mailed out. So I don't know what Chuck fat ass is talking about, but they didn't say nothing about no credit. They said the deposit. I'm not gonna play with this apartment complex. I'm just not. I left that apartment clean. I done everything accordingly. The shit that was fucked up over there was fucked up before I moved up in that bitch, so I'm not responsible for it. But I did everything right. I left them keys in that motherfucking lockbox. I did everything, so I'm entitled to all of my motherfucking money, not just bits and pieces. So don't make me do no left eye and get no child. Y'all know what Left Eye did with what is his name, Clive Davis, when they didn't get their money. Y'all, if you don't know what Left Eye did, look it up. Look up what Left Eye did with Clive. No, as a matter of fact, T-Boz was on, what's her name? They blackballed her from Hollywood. She did Precious. Oh, what is that woman's name? Oh, anyway, I can't think of her name right now. But yes, she was on, T-Boz was on her show when she did have a talk show. And T-Boz was explaining what Left Eye did this particular day because Clive Davis and the record label played them out on some motherfucking money, and Left Eye wanted their motherfucking money, and I don't blame her for doing what the fuck she did because people don't have time to be playing with their motherfucking money. They need their money, so don't make me pull no Left Eye, please don't. Anyway, what is her name? Oh my God, what is that woman's name? Y'all know who I'm talking about. She's the actress. She did Precious. She's blackballed from Hollywood. Oh, what is her name? Anyway, moving on. I can't think of it right now because I'm ADHD as all hell. So yeah, I just, something in my heart of hearts, being the empath that I am, I feel that something isn't right. I know that something isn't right, and I'm going to get down to the bottom of this shit. Now, when I emailed Chuck, I emailed to quite a few motherfuckers. I put everybody in the motherfucking loop, bitch. I put my mama in the loop. I put quite a few people in housing within the loop, and I put Diana Ass in the loop because she told me to put her in the loop when I did finally start emailing Chuck. So any motherfucking way, I want my money, and so I will keep you guys updated in regard to this whole apartment complex, this management, this Chuck, Diana, and Maria, and I will let y'all know once I get my mail if I got my full deposit back and what this credit amount is. And I know that the credit amount is not going to sit well with me. I know that it's not. Anyway, moving on. Work, baby. Now, the female bully, I really don't want to call her a bully because it seems like they somewhat learned their lesson. I still don't trust them because of the simple fact that, no. I mean, you talk about me behind my motherfucking back, how it's not going to be easy for me to trust you. But anyway, the day before yesterday when I was working, the female bully, anyway, the female of the situation, they had came down from cleaning rooms. Obviously, they were high spirited, high vibrational. They came in smiling and shit. I didn't acknowledge them because I was doing something else. They walked past me and still had a smile on their face and shit. They spoke, and I was a little shocked by that. They said, hello, D, and I was just like, hello, and I kept doing my job. As I just told you guys, I'm not going to trust it because I don't know how genuine it is. But I did speak because they acknowledged me, so I acknowledged their asses back. But anyway, they seem to be pretty cool. They seem to have learned their lesson in the situation to a degree. And it seems like they have come around. I wouldn't give a fuck if they did or not, to be quite frank with you. I'm not there to make friends. I'm there to make your motherfucking money so I can pay my bills and live my damn life. But aside from that, the attitude and everything seems to be up to, like I said, they just seem high vibrational and whatever else the case may be. And they just seem like they're not allowing this situation to take power from them like the male bully. The male bully is so anal about this situation, and my thing is you have no reason to be anal because your motherfucking ass wasn't being talked about. You was talking about me. So how the fuck are you going to be anal in this situation and have an attitude? Child, please, you just have an attitude because shit didn't work out in your favor, and it worked out in my favor. I'm still there working and whatever else the case may be for now. And you're bitter, and that's not my problem. Take them bitter energies and find something to do with them. I don't know, put it into your work, motherfucker. That's all I can say. But anyway, come to find out, the male bully is still talking shit about me behind my back. Yes, you guys, he's still at it. He's still talking shit, and it's ridiculous. You are that motherfucking mad because things did not work out in your favor. They weren't going to work out in your favor and to begin with. For one, I did not do anything wrong. Two, I am divinely favored. I don't know how many times I can tell motherfuckers this. I'm divinely favored. The universe favors me. If I am not doing anything wrong, I am going to be favored regardless, because I'm favored by the universe anyway. So if I am not doing anything wrong, it's going to work out for me. And that is what happened in this particular case. Everything worked out for me in my favor. And this person is so bitter about that. Take it up with the motherfucking universe. Don't take it up with me, because I'm highly motherfucking favored and it worked out for me. But anyway, they're still talking motherfucking shit. So I'm ironing with one of my co-workers. Let me get something to drink. Oh, I don't have time to be dealing with other folks' kids. It's hot in Arizona, I promise you. And it's too motherfucking hot to be dealing with other motherfucking people's kids that didn't have no training at home when they should have had the motherfucking training. So anyway, I'm ironing with one of my co-workers. They're asking me questions about other co-workers that I have worked alongside with. Then they brought up the male bully's name. And I'm like, okay. And they kept bringing up the male bully's name. And I'm like, okay, what about the male bully? And they were like, why do they keep watching you? Why do they keep staring at you? And I'm like, I don't know. Why do they keep staring at me? And why do they keep watching me? I mean, shit, you may know more than what the fuck I know. Maybe they want to fuck me. I don't know. But that's how it usually goes when the male, or think about school. Think about school and think about the person that always was teasing somebody. That person, the teaser, will always want to fuck the person that they was teasing. That's how it usually went. So maybe he want to get some, maybe he wants some of this boy coochie honey. Maybe he want to hit it. I don't know. But anyway, they were like, they're always staring at you and blah, blah, blah. And every time I work the shoot, where the linen comes down at and you separate the shit, every time I work that particular part, they're always asking, well, why is he so slow at it? Why isn't he moving faster? Blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. My thing is, you punk ass bitch, if you want to know why my performance is so slow at the shoot and whatever else the case may be, then why don't you bring your motherfucking ass over there and ask me? More or less, if you can do the shoot a lot more faster than me, then why don't you do that motherfucking job? And why don't they keep your Shrek looking ass on that motherfucking job permanently and put me somewhere else where my strength is a little bit more stronger? But any motherfucking way, I don't give a fuck what they say in regard to my work ethic. I know my work ethic. I know what I have done in my past and within my future in regard to my motherfucking work ethic. As I told y'all, I volunteered at the motherfucking zoo for nearly a year. That motherfucking work at the zoo was much more strenuous than standing there folding up some motherfucking sheets, separating some sheets and towels and all that bullshit, putting stuff in the washers and dryers and whatever else. I was in the motherfucking hot picking up a rhino shit with a motherfucking shovel that nearly broke because the rhino shit is huge. Picking up elephant shit with shovels, a gazelle shit, feeding motherfucking tapers. I mean, I was put to work. We didn't have to do things like we didn't have to do things like quickly or whatever the case may be. How can I say it? We had a time frame to get shit done, but it wasn't like the hotel, where they're pressuring you to get shit done because of numbers or whatever the case may be. But regardless of the point, I still had a laborious job to do. So I know my motherfucking work ethic and I know what I can bring to the motherfucking table. And lately it's been making me feel like, because it was brought to my attention yesterday from one of the supervisors, well, you're leaving too much stuff at night for us to do in the morning times, blah, blah, blah. Honey, I could have went off on this child. I could have went off on them. First of all, and I forgot to mention this yesterday. That's why I hate being ADHD. First of all, you motherfuckers were back the fuck up before I came along. That's why y'all placed the motherfucking ad on Indeed for a housekeeper, because you motherfuckers was backed up and y'all needed someone to help y'all out. And the people that y'all hired prior to hiring me did not like the motherfucking job because y'all put too much work on their motherfucking asses and they quit on y'all motherfuckers. I was the only motherfucker that stayed there to help y'all motherfuckers out. So don't put don't put that energy on me. You motherfuckers were back the fuck up before I left. Before I started that motherfucking job. So don't put that energy off on me. And today at work, I'm going to mention this. And I'm going to speak my motherfucking truth about that situation. Don't put that energy off on me. Y'all motherfuckers needed the help. Y'all were backed up before I came along. And just because y'all have all this motherfucking work that y'all want somebody to do, y'all want one motherfucker. Baby, y'all want one motherfucking person to do all this motherfucking work that y'all want them to do. I started taking I started taking photo documentation of the shit that they want us to do. And if worse come to worse, I will upload that shit and show y'all every motherfucking thing that they wanted me to do at night. Fuck that bullshit. For $16 an hour, don't get me wrong, $16 an hour is some pretty good money, but it's only about $2 and some change above minimum wage, considering minimum wage just went up to $13 and some change. It's not that much motherfucking money, considering there are jobs out there that is paying $25 an hour. $18, $19 an hour. Come on now. It's just like y'all are paying PKU amounts of money. And shit, there's a girl that works there that is leaving because they've been working there for who knows how long and they haven't got a raise. And just like this girl said, if that was that important to y'all, because they're all so sad because she's leaving. If I was that much important to y'all would have gave me a raise. People aren't going to work for no small amounts of money anymore. This is another reason why motherfuckers are leaving corporate America, because they're using their God-given talents to make passive income. And that passive income is enough for them to quit their motherfucking jobs and live their lives, pay their bills, travel, and do all type of shit. Passive income is the way to go these particular days, and a lot of people are striving for that. I am striving for passive income. A 9-to-5 job is not for me. A 9-to-5 job can kiss my ass, but I need a 9-to-5 job as of right now to pay my bills and whatever else the case may be. But anyway, yes, honey, the male bully is a little bit too much right now. You're doing a little bit too much. I'm not talking about you. Well, I'm talking about your motherfucking ass now. But you are not that important to me at work to the point where I'm staring at you and whatever else the case may be. It's not that motherfucking serious. And you are not the corporate general of the motherfucking laundry room. If you wanted to be a supervisor, then why didn't you take the necessary training to become a supervisor? Then therefore you can supervise and do what you need to do as a supervisor. You are a regular ass motherfucking employee, just like everybody else in that motherfucking laundry room. You don't have any seniority over anybody else. Just because you've been there longer, who gives a motherfuck? People been at jobs for 20,000 motherfucking years, and don't nobody give a fuck about that motherfucking bullshit. Don't nobody care that you been at that. Ciao. Anyway, yes. Yesterday at work, it went down. I tested this co-workers. I tested what they told me. Remember, they told me that the male bully be staring at me and all type of shit in regard to me doing my job. I stared the male bully down yesterday because I wanted to know if this is true, that they keep on staring at me and whatever else the case may be and chastising me about my work to other people. So I kept my eyes on their motherfucking ass. And come to find out, it's beyond true. The male bully stared at me on several of occasions yesterday when I was working the shoot. They kept their eyes on me, and to the point where I just snapped the fuck out. And I said, what the fuck is you looking at? And I went ballistic. If you can do this job a lot better than me, motherfucker, then bring your ass over here and do it. I went off. So they were ironing with someone and they heard me. So they turned, they turned their head around the corner of the iron and looked at me for a minute. Then they started looking up, down, trying to be funny. They know that they heard me, but they're looking all around like basically, someone talking? Oh, you want to be funny, huh? You really want to be funny. You fail to realize I seen your punk motherfucking ass do what you did to the only black girl that works in housing and cleans rooms. I seen you leave the third motherfucking washing machine. You were either unloading or loading linen. I seen you leave that motherfucking station with a smile on your face. Go tell the supervisor, the same supervisor that you told on me and thought that I was going to get in trouble. You told that same supervisor why that girl's back was turned, that she was taking towels, and that led to a huge argument between the supervisor and that particular girl because your motherfucking ass, the troublemaker, left their position to go and tell a supervisor what this girl was doing. That girl could have got fired. And guess what? I told that girl yesterday exactly what this motherfucker did to her. And they couldn't believe it, and they've been working there for some time. And we had a long conversation. I had a long conversation with that particular girl. They've been working there for a while, and they were telling me the stuff that they've been enduring during that time. My thing is, why the fuck are you still there? If they're treating you so bad, why the fuck are you still there? Considering there are all type of jobs here in motherfucking Arizona. Arizona has so many motherfucking jobs that a bitch can get, not calling her a bitch, but Arizona has a lot of jobs. You do not have to tolerate any of that motherfucking bullshit. I'm not going to tolerate it. I have an interview come this Tuesday. Bitch, I told y'all I manifest. I manifest quickly if I want to. And if I put in the work, I can manifest and bring in what the fuck I want real fast. So I have an interview Tuesday. So I gave her the information in regard to where I'm having an interview at, because my thing is you don't have to tolerate that. You've been there for X amount of years and you are basically allowing yourself to be treated a particular way. I'm not going to allow myself to be treated a particular way by this motherfucking company. Y'all can kiss my ass. I'm not afraid of getting fired. I'm not afraid of walking away from a job. I keep telling motherfuckers I am divinely favored. I can pull in what I want. Just like I got that particular job, I will get another motherfucking job. It may take some time, it may not. I may manifest it quickly, I may not. But I'm not afraid of walking away from a job. I walked away from several jobs because of injustice and bullshit like what I'm going through right now. Well, I'm not going through a motherfucking thing, but the bullshit that's going on right now. Hold on, let me get a drink of something real quick. But yes, honey, so the male bully was trying to be funny. They were looking all around like they didn't hear me yelling and screaming and going off and being bipolar. And so I'm just like, okay, you trying to be funny. Let me go to HR because I'm not gonna play games with you motherfuckers. So I went to HR. The head lady, she wasn't there. So I spoke to someone else and I told them exactly what was going on. And I told them from the time that I was being teased and whatever else the case may be, all the way up until now, what has been going on. First of all, I am not going to tolerate this modern day bullying bullshit. You got me fucked up. I deal with enough motherfucking bullshit in my life with people teasing me and talking about me and whatever else the case may be. You think I'm about to go through this motherfucking bullshit in the workplace? Again, you got me fucked up. I will sue the fuck up out this motherfucking hotel fucking with me. For one, I am ADHD and bipolar. I do things a lot different than you normal motherfuckers do. So to chastise my performance is to chastise my mental illness, and I don't like that. And I spoke to one of the supervisors yesterday, whom basically told me that I was leaving too much shit for them to take care of in the morning. I was telling them about the ADHD and bipolar aspect of it all, and they had this smile on their face. What's so motherfucking funny? That pissed me. I could have slapped the shit up out their motherfucking asses with the fuck what I could have done. What is so motherfucking funny? By you sitting there pretty much laughing in my face, basically you're laughing at all of the individuals whom killed themselves. And there has been a lot of individuals whom had committed suicide due to the fact that they could not handle the symptoms of their mental illness. This is not funny. And this is a reason why a lot of people probably do kill themselves, because they don't get the proper help that they motherfucking need for their mental health, or they're putting everybody else's motherfucking needs first and neglecting their mental health. And I looked at them, and I'm going to also mention this to HR. You're not gonna stand up in my motherfucking face with no smirky smile when I'm trying to explain to you that I do things differently because I'm ADHD and bipolar. You're not going to do that to me. You can do that to some motherfucking body else, but you're not going to do that to me. So to basically treat my mental illnesses as shoddy and think that it's funny, no, you're going to be dealt with by HR because I'm going to mention your motherfucking name as well. I don't give a fuck if that whole entire job don't like my motherfucking ass anymore. I don't give a fuck. I'm going to be treated a particular way, and that's just that. I'm not going to allow any motherfucking body to walk all over me like I used to. No, that has ended. Fuck that bullshit. But I'm going to address the fact that you motherfuckers was backed up before my ass came along today. And I'm also going to address a couple of other factors in regard to me being ADHD and bipolar, and I do things differently. And if you motherfuckers don't like it, you shouldn't hire motherfuckers that have mental health issues. That's just that. But anyway, let me go through my notes. So yeah, anyway, the female of the situation, like I said, they seem to be lightening up a little bit. They spoke to me yesterday as well. They said bye and all that type of shit, and I wasn't expecting that. How genuine it is, I don't know. I honestly feel that it's not that genuine, to be quite frank with you. I'm too much of an empath. I feel too much. I feel like it's just all a front because they possibly don't want to be I just feel like it's all a front. I just honestly do. But because for one, they was talking with the male bully yesterday. They was kikiing them, doing whatever else the case may be, and the male bully was ironing with the female of the situation. That's who they were ironing with when I started snapping off. So it's just a lot. It's a lot right now. But I will keep you guys updated in regard to work and regarding the situation with my deposit and or credit. I will keep you guys updated in regard to all of that stuff. Let me see what time it is. It's 11:01. You guys know I get dressed for work at 11:30 or somewhere around 11:30. Anyway, oh my God, I gotta go into this place today and deal with these I don't have to deal with shit, but going to this place and see these motherfucking people that I just don't want to see, and they start me on days. I guess they feel like child. Anyway, they got me on days. I was supposed to be starting from 7 o'clock a.m. to about 3:30 p.m., which is good. Get me in there and get me up out of there. But any motherfucking way, I have quite a few things to address with these bastards when I get up in there today. And if they don't like it, that's just too motherfucking bad. Anyway, you guys, I'm going to end this video because I'm already at 39 minutes and some change. I will keep you guys updated. Namaste, much love. Thank you, my newest follower. I appreciate you, and see you guys later.